It turns out, is the daughter of Cuyahoga County Commissioner Jane Campbell and her husband, Cleveland City Planner Hunter Morrison.
We acted like every other parent would act to protect their children. As we were walking out of the police station, she looked at me and said, "Mommy, I'm too young to be having to do this."
The boy who made the threats against Commissioner Campbell's daughter has now been expelled from school. And after being charged by Shaker Heights Police with 2 felonies and 4 misdemeanors, he decided to plead guilty in juvenile court to 1 count of inducing panic.
I don't think that my son could have done this to the little girl next door and spent 7 days at the detention home.
While the boy's mother believes the prominence of the victim's family played a role in the way her son was treated, Commissioner Campbell says Shaker Heights parents and educators, still reeling from last year's murder of Penny Chang at the hands of a stalker, are erring on the side of caution.
I didn't react as a public official. I reacted as a parent. You know, I can get another job. I can't get another daughter. I mean, this is my daughter, and I wanted to make sure that she was safe.
Jack Shea, Fox 8 News in Shaker Heights.
Now, the 13-year-old boy who wrote the note is undergoing counseling, and if he stays out of trouble for the next 6 months, that conviction will be erased from his record.
Well, coming up, a warning for dog owners. It's supposed to cure canine arthritis, but some people say a new pet drug could be deadly.
And Old Man Winter isn't done just yet, but does that mean more snow is on the way in the forecast? Dick has another forecast coming up.
But first of all, today's winning lottery numbers. Did you win this time with the pick 3, 316, or maybe the pick 4, 3631? We'll be back.
Fox 8 Adopt a Pet is brought to you in part by Petapazula.
Join Acme, Pizza Hut, and Time Warner Cable in welcoming to the John S. Knight Center one of the largest all-pet retail and educational shows in Ohio, Petapazula, March 18th and 19th. See fantastic demonstrations like the Rainforest Reptiles, world-renowned dog trainer Joel Silverman, Canine Classic Dog Show, Big Chuck and Little John, and dozens of local and national retailers. Discount tickets available at all area Acme and Pizza Hut locations, plus 50 cents of each paid admission goes to the Humane Society of Greater Akron. That's Petapazula at the John S. Knight Center, downtown Akron, March 18th and 19th.
Cleveland, are you hardcore drivers? This is the Pontiac Grand Am, the only car built with solid form design. And now you can get a Grand Am solid value package with hardcore stuff like a sunroof, a CD player, and more for less. Cleveland, are you hardcore drivers? Take advantage of this solid offer on a great selection of Grand Ams during the Cleveland Special Allocation Drive. See your Pontiac dealer today.
It's not like any other sale. It's the sale at Kohl's. This Saturday only, starting at 7 a.m. The one day where everything in the store is on sale. No exceptions, no exclusions, no limits, no coupons. If it's in the store, it's on sale. You've got one day, one chance. This Saturday only, starting at 7 a.m. with early bird specials till 11 a.m. The day for the sale is this Saturday only at Kohl's.
That's more like it. That's more like it. Kohl's.
There's something new on the block at Mr. Hero. Ribeye Heroes. Real ribeye steak, aged provolone, fresh baked bread. Now that's a filly. Say ciao to Boring, baby. Say hello to Ribeye Roma. And the classic Ribeye Americana. Only Mr. Hero has them.
Call your insurance company yet? Yep, Ohio Casualty Group. Just one call gets the whole process moving.
Here's your rental.
Thanks.
How did you do that?
Simple. I work hard for everything I've got, and Ohio Casualty works hard to protect it.
Ohio Casualty Group. Protect what's yours.
What a day. It is the biggest ever one-day point gain in the history of the Dow. Investors continue to pour money into the old economy blue chips, sending the Dow, you see it there, up 499. The NASDAQ, in the throes of a correction, fought back for a stunning 134-point gain. At first, it was hailed as a wonder drug for dogs suffering from arthritis. We're talking about the drug Rimadyl.
But now it's been learned that thousands of dogs have suffered serious side effects from its use, and some of them have even died. Fox 8 News reporter Bob Sermonera has more.
Bob, it's a double-edged sword.
The sword in this case is the drug Rimadyl, developed 12 years ago as a treatment for human arthritis. But it never hit the market that way. Instead, 2 years ago, it came on strong as a drug for arthritic dogs. And while some owners praised its results, others regret ever using it.
Dogs that were so crippled they almost couldn't get up, almost had to be put to sleep, and now they're walking and jumping. On the other hand, there have been reports of horrible side effects, ranging from vomiting, diarrhea, yellow jaundice, and even more serious, there have been many cases of death.
More than 1,000 dog deaths, and the drug's manufacturer, Pfizer, now has to include a death warning to vets who prescribe the drug. Rimadyl is one of the best-selling drugs for dogs. It's estimated that more than 4 million dog owners in the U.S. alone give it to their pooches. But Rimadyl also accounts for more than 33% of all the adverse drug experiences reported to the Food and Drug Administration. Samantha is 10 years old and suffered from arthritis until she started taking Rimadyl.
She's doing fine. She's, for her age, she's doing very well.
There is an alternative to Rimadyl, human aspirin, but vets say in either case, keep a close watch on your dog for any sudden changes. Bob Sermonera, Fox 8 News, Warrensville.
All right, Bob, thank you. By the way, if your dog is already taking Rimadyl, some of the side effects you should look for are a loss of appetite in the animal, vomiting, diarrhea, shivering, and then it progresses into seizures and convulsions. Be careful.
Coming up brand new tonight on Fox 8 News at 10. It's been exactly a year now since Shaker Heights teenager Penny Chang was shot and killed. Tonight, see how friends and family are remembering her. And your first peek at the brand new Fox comedy Titus. Meet the stars of the new hit show for yourself. That's tonight on Fox 8 News at 10. Dick's got some stars, doesn't he?
Some real nice new potential friends, right, Dick?
These are beauties, always beauties. Sherry Manfill and the group from the Lorain SPCA are here. Marilyn and Gloria, both retired Hurricanes. This is Drifter, 3 years old. Look at this pooch, great tail, if you can see it here. Neutered all shots, housebroken, well-trained. Look how gentle. He can sit, he shakes hands, lies down, rolls over. Tim can't even do that. Rescued stray, very intelligent, a quick learner, gets along with other dogs. What more would you want? Friendly and loves to ride in the car. Look at that face, and he could be your new best friend forever, as these animals tend to be. Look at that handsome pooch. His name is Drifter from the Lorain SPCA. We have a cat tonight, 8 years old. Tell you, I knew a cat in Jam Campbell in Rocky River, lived to be 23. Fella just said he had a cat, lived to be 25. This is a female Silver Persian, spayed, declawed, all shots. Owner is in a nursing home now. Loved Chloe. Would like to be the only pet in the family, as many cats would. Can we see that face there, Gloria, a little bit there? Oh, look at that. Is that a cutie pie? Very affectionate, a quiet lap cat, and she'll keep you company while you're watching TV. If that line is busy, just keep calling. Of course, she only watches Fox 8. That is a very intelligent cat. And so anyway, if Bonnie Mayhew would call, I talked to her last night, she was going to call, hasn't. We'll try to help you out, Bonnie, if you would give us a call. The number here, and for the animals, this again is Drifter, and that's Chloe, is 216, and then 432-4222. We've got the front drifting across the area now, and that is going to be continuing to move to the south, and the precipitation now is transitory. We're getting a change over to some snow. Join us again at 10. We'll let you know how it's going. We're getting a coating of snow in the city. I don't think we're going to have to do any shoveling. Snowbelt may see a few inches locally by tomorrow morning.
All right. As long as we get that ice out of here, that's what we don't want.
You got it.
Thank you, Dick.
Okay.
A judge gets a real eyeful in court. Huh?
But what do you think here? Is paint considered clothing? Coming up next, an attorney and a stripper try to paint a different picture of what is nude and what is not.
And still ahead, tag team sports. You think the Tribe could score runs? Wait to see what they did today. It is being called the best college basketball game of the year, and it happened right here in Cleveland. We have the moving pictures when tag team sports returns.
Coming up tonight on Fox 8.
It was the last great showdown.
Oh, my God.
Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer, Tombstone.
Wyatt Earp tames Tombstone tonight at 8, followed by Fox 8 News at 10.
It's the most spectacular, most breathtaking episode of Third Rock ever. Where are you taking me? TV Guide calls it a sumptuous visual feast. 4 stars, says the New York Daily News. And out of this world, Third Rock.
Third Rock from the Sun, tonight at 7 on Fox 8.
This March, share the love.
Don't be a wussy.
From the safety of your own home. Titus premieres Monday, March 20th on Fox.
Has someone close to you suffered a medical tragedy which you don't understand? A baby born with a serious condition, a parent in a nursing home, a relative in a hospital. The loss or hardship of someone close is even more painful when you're uncertain. The legal and medical experts at Nuremberg Plevin can help you be sure. They've helped over 70,000 injured seek justice since 1928. Call Nuremberg Plevin. You'll rest easier knowing you looked into it.
At Traditions, we sell only the finest home furnishings at prices you won't believe. In March, we're featuring bedroom sets from cozy to formal. You'll find what you're looking for. Come celebrate the grand opening of our newest location in Medina, where you'll find clocks, unique floor coverings and accessories, as well as indoor and outdoor furniture. Traditions is located 25 minutes from Cleveland in Akron, and now in Medina. We're not just a furniture store, we're an experience.
When it's time for a change.
You can't top, lube stop for an expert oil change.
Be good to your car. It's easy to do.
We'll change the oil, change the filter, lube the chassis too.
It's time for lube stop, lube stop. The oil change experts, lube stop.
Nice car, huh?
Yeah.
2000 Oldsmobile Alero. Automatic transmission, all-speed traction control, 4-wheel ABS, all standard. And Car and Driver said, we're impressed with Alero's agility.
Buying a car requires research, so go ahead, find out all you can, and check out the Alero.
Can I take a test drive?
Huh? Oh, I don't work here.
Make the smart choice. Come in for the Cleveland Special Allocation Drive. Now lease the Alero GX for as low as $259 a month. Residency restrictions apply. Call for lease details.
All right, grab your brackets, check the Fox Flash at the bottom of your screen for scores. It's tag team, Riz and JT, and we're ready to go. Right here, and it did not take long for the madness to begin today at the Convocation Center. It started with the Wildcats and the Bonnies. Let's take you there, shall we? St. Bonaventure, which trailed by 12 at one point, got this bucket from Timmy Wynn, and they led by 3. But with 7 seconds to go, Tayshaun Prince, what a shot. He hits the 3 to send the game in overtime. Wynn makes this incredible layup to keep the Bonnies close in OT. Sorry, Tubby. At the end of the first OT, Messiah Capers hits 3 free throws to tie the contest. In the second OT, garbage. Right there, that's Bogan with the garbage and the bucket. The Wildcats were tested to the end. They win 85-80 in 2 OTs, and Mark Schrader says it was nearly a perfect homecoming for ex-Cleveland Heights star J.R. Bremer.
They were a team feeling the pressure. St. Bonaventure rising to the level of a legendary opponent with a Cleveland Crusader. Number 12 for the Bonnies, J.R. Bremer from Cleveland Heights, wanted to steal a game and flush Kentucky from the NCAAs.
We knew we had a possibility to win this game, and we wasn't playing on emotions. We were playing on our skills.
An energized crowd gave their allegiance with the native son and his teammates. They nearly slew the Wildcats, Bremer helping out with 17 points.
We played hard, and people, the nation, really didn't think we were going to come out and play Kentucky as hard as we did, but I knew we were a good team, and we just showed the nation what we were about.
J.R. Bremer and the Bonnies gave the Convocation Center a taste of March Madness. Mark Schrader, Fox 8 Sports at the Convo.
That was a fabulous game. Meanwhile, the Indians squaring off against the Royals today in Winter Haven, Florida.
That's right. Jarrett Wright took the hill for the Tribe. Let's head out to Chino Lakes Park, shall we?
Jarrett Wright touched up here for a run. Jarrett went 3 2/3, 7 hits, 5 runs, 2 earned, 4 walks, and a strikeout. David Justice heating up. Home run yesterday, RBI single here today. And who's the hottest player in Winter Haven, John? Got to be Jacob Cruz, number 51 off Jerry Spradlin. He went 2 for 4 today, 3 RBI, 2 runs scored, and get this.
The Indians scored 9 runs in the ninth,
Impossible.
powered by a Dave Roberts grand slam. They come from behind to beat the Royals 11-10. Meanwhile, the Brownies signed wide receiver David Patton to a 1-year contract today. But the big news, Penn State players eligible for the NFL draft worked out in Happy Valley, and the Browns sent an entourage to check them out. LeVar Arrington and Courtney Brown.
They had a good chance to take a look at him, and here is the quote from Dwight Clark. We understand the workout ending not too long ago. Their work ethic and intensity level was impressive. You know, Riz, we are talking about 4.5, both running 40s. I mean, absolutely, these guys move. So, again, the debate continues. Do you go offense or do you go defense? I've been saying all along, Warwick, but I'm getting more and more pushed over to the side of you get one of these two Penn State kids, they are can't misses.
Little inside stuff. Both ran 4.5, low 4.5s. That's good news. Also, Peter Warwick had a workout today. The Browns sent their offense coordinator, Pete Carmichael, for that. We will have more on this workout tonight at 10 o'clock. Make sure you check it out. Also tonight, Kent State hosting an NIT game. Rutgers down at Kent. First playoff game there since '66.
And, of course, Danny Coughlin is always right up on it when it comes to the high school hoops, and we've got a whole bunch of them tonight, plus the Cavaliers against the Mailman, Stockton, and the rest of the Jazz. And, by the way, they're still playing at Cleveland State.
That's right. And right now it's just the big two, big three.
Where'd he go?
Where's number 3?
Where's that
He's
Goddard
with the
guy?
Animals.
He's out buying a
Back
pizza.
to the big two.
Thanks,
All right,
Riz.
thanks.
A strip club owner is hoping to paint a better picture of his business. In Chicago, it's illegal to have naked dancers in a club that sells alcohol, but one club owner says his dancers are not really nude because they're wearing a latex paint. City officials aren't buying it.
Their position is that the breasts are covered because basically a coat of latex paint has been put over them. Our position is that paint is not a covering, that it needs to be a full fabric covering.
Now, the judge making the ruling said he had to see the body parts in question, so a model was brought into the courtroom wearing the paint. No word yet on the judge's decision. We understand he is still studying the situation.
The case is still in session.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's our news at 6. Lots going on tonight. Hope you can get together with Wilma and me again at 10.
Thank you for the welcome into your home with the day's news. Do make it a good evening. We'll see you tonight at 10 o'clock. Good night, everybody.
You're watching Fox. Fox 8 You.